Hey everyone, welcome back. So today let's look at a topic called CDN, which is Content Delivery Network, right? Which stands for Content Delivery Network. So as the name suggests, it is a network which is designed specifically to make sure that the content is delivered faster. For example, we have a lot of content providers today in the internet. So one of the popular providers is Netflix. So we can take that example. So how we access Netflix? We have seen from the previous videos that whenever we access something in the internet, what happens? There is our mobile phone, right? First, we will go and hit the DNS of our ISP. ISP is Internet Service Provider, which can be Airtel or Verizon or whatever, right? Airtel or Spectrum. What we ask them? So we ask them, hey, I want to talk to Netflix. Give me the address of the Netflix. So in DNS, Netflix would have already registered what is my computer's or server's address, and then DNS will give us the address of the Netflix. This is my PC or mobile, and then now we start communication directly with the Netflix computer, right? So we saw in the distributed systems video that okay, Netflix will not have one server, it will have servers in many locations, but it can be in different countries or something. For example, you are requesting a video from India and the Netflix server is located in California or in your close by region, maybe in Singapore or Malaysia. The video, whatever you are requesting, maybe a regional film of your language, it can be Tamil, Telugu or Marathi, right? You are requesting a video and then it needs to come from the nearest main server of Netflix. Say Netflix has the main server for Asia in Singapore. So every time you request a regional movie, it needs to come from the Singapore server to you. So what Netflix has done, or what many content providers do this day, is they build another network of servers to just deliver the content. So what they do is they set up a lot of computers, one in India, maybe in Mumbai, and then for Malaysia maybe in Kuala Lumpur, and for other countries. So what other countries? Singapore, Malaysia, maybe Thailand, Bangkok, right? So even in within India, they can build multiple uh, computers if their architecture needs it, right? So these separate servers are again connected in the sense, so they all know are connected, and these all computers have their own DNS. So in general, this network of having computers which will have only the content. By content, what I mean, videos, images, and frequently accessed web pages. So if you request a local Marathi video, instead of your PC going and hitting the actual Netflix server, Netflix will take a copy of that video and put it all over the place. It is done very carefully and with a strategy. For example, a Marathi video will not be needed in the Kuala Lumpur. It will not be needed in the Bangkok. So it will put that video, take a copy of that video and put it here. So the sync will happen from the main server. Still the main server is the intelligent guy, but Mumbai server will have a copy of all the data which will be asked in that particular region very frequently, right? If a new movie comes, you will keep on asking for that. So if it keeps on coming from Singapore or California, it is going to take a lot of bandwidth and it will also be a little bit slower, right? So it will put that data in Mumbai and you can access it very fast. So this network, which is built specifically for this purpose to store the local copy or localized copy of the video, images and web pages, is called CDN network, which is content delivery network. And these individual computers which are built for these purposes are called edge servers. Edge servers. We saw in the IoT video, generally edge is like putting something in the actual location and then having the main guy, or when high level processing needs to happen. If you want to add any probably new movies or something, these computers cannot add a new movie to the Netflix. If you want to add new movie as an admin or something, you need to go still to the main computer. But these guys are going to help you solve certain tasks faster and easier before, instead of going to the main computer. So this is still going to be your origin server. But these are edge servers which have their own network. So this network is controlled by its own DNS, Netflix own DNS, which is usually called CDNs DNS. So now what happens is Netflix will tell your Airtel or Spectrum saying that, hey, if anyone asks from India for a Marathi film which has been recently added, do not send the request to me. Do not give them the address of this. Give them the address of my CDN, DNS. So it can know which computer in this network, the content delivery network, can handle that request. Because if you send it to me, I can also send it back the video, but it will take longer for me. So if you send it to this guy, he will know how to deliver the content very fast. So in this case, if you ask for a video, this DNS will give to this DNS, and this guy is intelligent enough to know which computer in India is free and which computer has the copy of that movie. So this guy will give the address of this, and then your PC will start talking here. So your video will slowly load from Mumbai instead of loading from Singapore or California. So this has been a powerful concept in internet today. So this needs to be carefully managed, otherwise space might go waste. If you keep putting all the data in Mumbai, like, which will be accessed worldwide, it wouldn't make sense. So Netflix has its own algorithm to make sure all these computers are used efficiently. So the offering which is making this possible, like, you need to set up a set of computers and then you need to have a CDN. So this needs a software written behind it. So this software is now provided by many providers. So we know Amazon Web Services. So the Amazon's web services offering of CDN is called AWS, Amazon Web Services CloudFront. Another popular CDN provider is Cloudflare. So if you go to these guys, they will help you set up, okay, where and all you want the computers to be present, and then you let them know like what content needs to be replicated in each of the servers, and they will take care of the setting up of this network and making sure the DNS is updated properly, and those things they can take care of it. I've never used it myself, but these are the providers which are popular in the market. And another important reason why I chose Netflix is Netflix have its own CDN provider, and it's little bit amazing as well. Why? Let me explain. Right. So we saw that from PC, when you hit a image content, the provider will update your ISP. This is your ISP's network. Just like any other providing in the internet, your ISP, Spectrum or Verizon or Airtel, they will have a lot of computers which will get the request from you, and they will provide you the DNS mapping. Hey, you asked for Netflix, here is your address. So these guys are doing that for so many computers in the internet. So whoever is connected to Verizon or whoever is connected to Spectrum, they are handling the request and giving back the address. So what Netflix did is they started partnering with the ISP network. Hey, we will give you all the high power computers, and we'll give you in the way you want. So all we need is you put our computers DNS as well as all the computers within your network, right? So instead of keeping the DNS and the edge server wherever around the world, but outside the ISPs. So PSE will contact your ISP, ISP will give you the CDN networks computer. But in this case, Netflix went and put this inside CDN of CDN server of Netflix. So there is a contract. So what happens is when your PC talks to your ISP, so ISP already knows that it is coming for a Netflix video, and I already have the computer within my region as well. So ISP is also located all over the world. You know that your Airtel network computer will be present in India as well. So your PC will hit the Airtel or Spectrum of that particular location, and it gives back you the address. So what it happens is this eliminated the next hop at all. So it won't go outside for another computer. Your computer will not talk to another computer at all. It is a one hop. You go to your ISP, and ISP already has a Netflix computer running for it for most of the things, like most of the videos and those things. So it comes immediately back to you, not with the address of some other computer, but actually the content. So they partnered it somehow. I don't know the details of it. And the Netflix offering, how AWS is called CloudFront and it is called Cloudflare, Netflix is called as Open Connect. So they partnered it, installed big servers within the ISP guys network. So there is not the call of giving you the address of the CDN and then you go and get it from the CDN. You hit the ISP and you get the images back. You can read about this. This is a very popular, and yeah, Netflix got a lot of respect for implementing this. Yeah, that is pretty much it with the CDN. Let me meet you in another topic. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you. Bye.